I know it's been a while, but after my last video, I did some reflecting on what kind of things I need to do, and I think I have a pretty solid understanding of what made me crash out. And there were a lot of things that really did it, but I think what for me made me feel lost was I just had so many setups, and it's like, that saying of, you're the jack of all trades, but the master of none, right? I felt like that was exactly what I was doing. I had trades like for Asia session, and I traded that differently, the NQ, and I did volume profile setups as well as order zone setups, as well as uh like my uh range gap setups, higher time. Like, there's just too many things. So what I did was I stepped back, rethought about what I wanted, what felt right to me, um, what 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 felt, what strategy or what model I used that I felt close with, and I can repeat over and over and over again. And after I figured out what strategy that was, I went to backtest. And you're gonna get, I'm probably gonna make another backtest video, but the backtest session that I did, I had an 85% win rate, which is kind of crazy, to me anyways. And that gave me all the confidence. Well, to be honest, the back testing that I've done for over the week, it was a lot of back testing. A lot of the back testing just failed, as in, like, my win rate was terrible. Um, Basically either break even or losing, and I kept going. I tried different strategies. One where it's just discretionary, where I look at targets, and then if it's a big displacement, then I just enter it. Not really specific entries. That didn't work out for me, but I did figure out a strategy that did work, and I will probably do another back testing session, and then I will record that and I'll put that up. But I don't want to keep rambling, so I will go to the charts. And where's it? Here we go. Uh, Took one trade today. Could have taken two, but I was driving home at this point, and but this would have been a perfect entry for me. Why? Because, and we're still going. Why? Because we bounced above these two levels. This is a higher time frame weekly level, and we bounced above it. This is our liquidity level. If we were to go lower, this is where we don't want to go higher from, but we did. This is my entry. Um, but the entry I did took, if you can see, is over here. This one right here, which is also another great entry. Um, I'm gonna move over to just trading view. Also, I'm really happy. These accounts, I actually almost blew all of these accounts too. I was just so fed up. I almost blew these accounts, but they're basically back up to where, um, I mean, honestly, these two accounts right here weren't even, uh, I mean, from the rip, they were in the negative. They weren't ever in the green, and now they're break even again. So I'm back to where it was, slowly but surely getting up there. I really did wish I took this trade up here, but that's fine. I'm gonna go over to Trust Trading View. There we go. And I mean, I was looking at other traders today as well. There's a guy called Tim B, I believe, and he had a loser. TJR had a loser and a basically a break even trade. And for some reason, they were like price action sucks. It's so bad. It's like, it's terrible. But when I look at this, I mean, it's kind of great for me, honestly. So I need, I think one of the things ICT did, talk about was creating your own model and then just shutting, literally, once you have it, once you have the edge, just shut off any other like influencers and all that, so you can just keep trading your model and not get, dissuaded. And that to me really helped. So when I do trade, I don't look at anybody, but afterwards I do. So my strategy that I'm going to go for now, it's very simple. I have two models. I'm not going to say strategies. I'm gonna say models. I have two models. The first model is for NQ session. And during NQ, I will only trade higher time frame levels plus order zones, right? And draws on liquidity. Honestly, it's very simple. So I drew all these levels, all these, all these here are the levels that I have for marked up for higher time frames. And then I go to the 15-minute to look for equal highs, right? Here, I wanted to take these. I just missed the trade, honestly, because NQ, this was a perfect trade to these 15 minutes. But when I look at all this, right? What are the lows that I see in the 15, right? To me, all of this is liquidity that we're going to go for pretty soon, because it's very even, right? We might bounce back to these, but these are very even, very easy targets, right? So my bias was high today. Some people had lower bias, which I did not really understand. We're just bouncing off of, it's clear a bullish order flow to me, right? We filled this gap. We bounced back. This would have been a great buy, but it was London session. Oh well. We moved up, and then my target's very simple. It's this. It's if we were to reverse, it's going to be after this and up here. It's very simple. So those are my targets. Nothing down here really, because this was the sweep. So this to me is protected. So I don't know why people were bearish today, but that's on them. Right off the rip, right? We went past our first liquidity. I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. We'll leave it. I wanted to enter in here, this zone here, to target, not that zone, to target these highs, because even though we're close, the risk to reward is still great, right? See? But I wanted the sweep of this low, which we didn't get, so I didn't enter. Although on ES, if you would look same time, we did get a sweep of the lows. I think, yeah, this was the low we did sweep. So on ES, it would have been good. I still wanted to see this, so I did not enter, although that would have been a great trade. And then what happens was we pushed through the level plus the high, right? And then look what we have, order zone right here. Well, actually, I took this order zone trade here because why, it was closer to the levels, and there's a liquidity right here. So I took this low, but my stop was not at these lows because there was an order zone right here as well. So I put my stops at this low, and I targeted this high right here. Obviously, I could have targeted here, would have been great, but I had to leave work soon, so I did not want to be in the trade for that long. So what ended up happening was after we consolidated here, I didn't want to see a pushback, so I just went. Honestly, I got ticked out, like one ticked to get out of my position. But you know what? It is what it is. There is this overlap, 1 2, right? So I just put my stops very at the very bottom of that. I didn't want us to hit this again, but yeah, I just got stopped out. But it's still, it's a 1-1. I'll take 1-1s all day. And obviously, if I was on the charts again, this is the exact. Look at this. This is the exact same. Like, I'm still bullish, right? We took out this liquidity, yes, but then we moved up over here. So then my next target would be this liquidity. It's very simple, and we're past the higher time frame, so this would be where we would target to. And then I believe the 5-minute looked good as well. See here, 5-minute. This would have been a great. This would have been a great trade into the order block. This was a good trade. On the 5-minute, it's cleaner, right? Like, obviously, this is going to be the sweep and not this to target this zone. So I could have had a little bit better risk to reward if I saw that, but I mean, it is what it is. This also was a good 5-minute trade, but on the 1-minute, it wasn't really presenting itself that well. Yeah. So those are the trades for today, or the trade for today. I'm going to keep a level head and keep back testing, because the back testing really gave me all the confidence I needed. I'm not gonna lie, the back testing was the confidence booster. Was very much the confident booster. Let's see. I'm gonna just go through here, right? I'm trying to test out more Asia session stuff, but for FX replay it's really hard because there's no extend right on the volume profile, so I have to keep manually extending for the volume profile, which is really annoying. So I don't know. I'll try to develop another strategy for it, but this was the NQ session that was really good. Like, if I look at this, right? I mean, look at this chart. Like, that's phenomenal, right? I picked a random ass day, February of, because I don't know why, but February 2024 to March, and then look at this. Like, this is 85% win rate. 85% win rate. Can I look at? How do I look at? Like, look at this. This was phenomenal, right? One loss and win. Like, this is fucking crazy. Apparently, Mondays are my best days. Mondays and Thursdays, which to me didn't make any sense because Mondays, opening of the week, could be very choppy, and then Thursday reversals. So I don't know, but on Wednesdays are really bad, which is good because I mean Wednesdays I don't really trade anyways. But yeah, I mean, I'll go over the strategy again, but it's very simple. But to get an 85% win rate is honestly crazy. So I will backtest the strategy even more because, I mean, it's only 20 trades. But if I see this chart and on my funded accounts, like, that's crazy. I can like withdraw 1,000 times 3. The 3 accounts I have now would have been 6, but I mean, it is what it is. As soon as Apex gets another sale, I'll probably be getting more accounts. But I just need to keep a steady head and, you know, try to continue this trade. And I will try to develop another strategy, another model for Asia session. But honestly, this looks good right now too. Let's look at the 5 minute. 5 minute looks good. The problem is I feel like we're a little overextended now. I'm not gonna lie. Like 15-minute looks like it's bound for a retrace. So I would be a little bit more cautious here, but this would have been the trade I would have gone in here. Stops probably below this. Target this and target these highs. So tomorrow, if this trade paid out, then that means I would do it again. But if I was backtesting, I don't think I would. Just because I already have a winner, possibly two winners, and then don't want to push my luck. So we will go off of that. Thanks for watching, guys. And I mean, just look at the push. So I will get the backtesting session out as soon as I record that. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you.